spreading my hands, lengthening the fingers, and I'm going to go up until downward dog, but keeping my elbows at shoulder width apart here. So I'm going to be trying to break this belt. I'm just going to feel a broadening through my back, and just so you can start feeling the relationship between the back muscles, the shoulder muscles, and your arms, wrists, and elbow pain. So it's all related. So sometimes working at the shoulders can relieve a lot of pain in other places. So here we go. Push up into downward dog and keep that belt nice and taut. Okay, so here's downward dog, keeping that belt nice and taut, fingers stretching out. And I come into downward dog, keeping that belt taut, so I'm not collapsing my shoulders, my elbows in. Work, bringing the inner shoulder blades down. So here I could be bunching, and if you can see, bringing the shoulder blades down. Now we're pressing the elbows towards one another, and we're keeping it about shoulder distance apart. So go into downward dog, pressing the block bringing that block in between the hands, placing the hands on the mat here and pressing that block, and then coming into downward dog. So if you hyperextend your elbows, you can press those elbows into the block and then bring the skin of the back, so the inner shoulder blades move down the back. Even when you're laying down here, bring that skin of the back of the body, bring that skin down towards the sacrum. So if I could pull this skin down here towards the sacrum, so I can use my mat, I can just scooch the skin of the back down towards the sacrum, and then I can keep it like that. So lift the chest and the skin of the back of the body comes down. All right, here you can lay on a mat, bend your knees, hold on to a block, and then place the belt around the arms so that your arms are shoulder width apart. And then inhaling, bring the block back. And you can go all the way down towards the floor, or you can just use a bolster if the floor is just too much. So inhale, exhale, bring the arm forward. Inhale, exhale, bring it back. And you can do 3 sets of 10. So we're gonna work with some weights here. I'm going to start out with the block, with the weights in the front of the body, and then all I'm going to do is just bring my arms up like this. I want to create the sensation of just a waterfall on my skin here. So if I was pulling the skin of the back down towards the sacrum, that's what I want to do. So I bring the arms up and I bring that skin down. So the inner shoulder blade comes down, and I work like this. So bring it up and then bring that skin down. And as I come up, the inner border of the shoulder blade, I bring down versus letting it come up like this. So bring it down. Move over to the back, and I do the same thing. I bring it up as high as I can, and then I bring that skin down. So I'm not bringing my shoulder blades close together. I'm just bringing the inner shoulder blades down. And then check which shoulder is going down and which shoulder just seems to be stuck. So you can see in my body, my right side is pretty stuck. So do 3 sets of 10 of each of these to strengthen the shoulder and teach that skin to come down on the back of the body. Okay, let's end on a nice twist. So this twist really adds length here in the muscles and in the inner arms. It's really a great one. So I'm going to use a mat here. So laying down here on my mat, I bring my arms out and I want to maintain the contact of my shoulders to the mat. So I don't want to move the shoulders around here on the mat. So I want to twist to the right first. So I cross my right leg over my left. I move just the pelvis over to the left a little bit. And then I bring my knee down to the floor. If this is too much, I can always add a block here. Okay, if not, you can go all the way. So first, bring the foot down like this and maintain the contact of this shoulder to the ground. So then inhale, come to the center, and we're going to bring the left foot over, move over to the right side a little bit, and then bring that leg down. And this time keep the right shoulder down. Keep the head in the center. Now we're gonna come back to the center, keep both arms out, bring the legs up, okay, and then we're going to twist, bringing both legs out and keeping the shoulders down. Right, and again, bring both legs up, twist here, keeping the left shoulder down. Right, and the last one, both feet up. Then I'm going to bring my right foot down, and I'm going to keep my right foot in contact with the wall, toes pointing up. Then I'm going to bring my left leg around and I'm going to turn around facing my left hand. And I'm going to keep the contact of that foot on the wall. So it wants to escape, but I maintain that the foot, the toes pointing towards the ceiling. And same thing with the other side. Bring the left foot to the wall, maintain that contact of the foot. You're going to turn your head to the right side and keep the contact of the right shoulder on the floor. Left foot on the wall, right shoulder on the floor, and then twist. I hope that you really enjoyed these videos on adding strength, flexibility, and mobility in the shoulders, the wrists, and the elbows. It takes a while to gain strength, and consistency will be your best strategy to get, to start feeling the results of this. So I hope you like these. I hope they work for you. Leave me comments below if you have any questions. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you on the next video.